What's going on, everybody? I know it's been a while since I posted and uploaded video. It has been a little bit of a while, but I'm here to give you guys a little bit of an update of what's been going on the channel, what's been going on in my life a little bit, and let's talk a little bit about some directions that the channel is going to be going and some changes that are going to be made. So let's go ahead and get into this video, guys. So pretty much what's been going on is I've been away from YouTube for a little bit and trying to take a little bit of time off. Just trying to get away from it and just to kind of get back on track for other things. But I'm back, guys, so don't worry. I'm going to be back to posting some videos very soon. There's going to be a lot more content coming. So one of the main things that happened with me not posting as much is that I really went in kind of like a away mode, just kind of taken away from everything, kind of really step back from all social media and everything else, and just kind of focus on other things. So, just really, YouTube and the whole tool community, and I do a lot of tools and automotive stuff and reviews and repair videos, how-tos, whatever. But, the channel is going to be going into a new direction. So the channel is going to be, it's still going to be about the tools and the cars and stuff like that. So I'm still going to be doing that kind of stuff. So it's not going to be just one or two things here and there, but it's going to be moving towards a new direction. Whereas before, is when I first got back on YouTube, I really kind of wanted to do the tools and stuff, and I like doing the tools. But instead of just doing the amateur tool videos, how many times can you see a screwdriver or a pair of pliers? I could tell you about a single screwdriver, flashlight, or whatever all day long. But the thing is, it's got to come to a point to where you got to move on. And if you're going to review something, kind of put out a good opinion about it. And not just say, okay, well, I've got this screwdriver, I've got these pliers here, I've got this wrench, ratchet, whatever. I want to move away from just some of that amateur stuff. And, the video editing has gotten better over time. And just to kind of really get into some of this stuff, it's, I don't have, the equipment. I want to build this channel up and grow. And I want, if you guys want to help support this channel, maybe I'll leave my email down below so you guys can contact me. Because I really haven't done that too much in the past. But, I've gotten to the point to where, if you guys want to contact me, send emails, whatever you guys want to do, love, hate mail, fan mail, whatever you guys want to do, you guys can contact me that way. But also, I had, you guys have probably seen my channel. If you guys follow my channel for a while, you guys have probably seen the two-door Tahoe I own. It kind of took a crap on me probably several weeks ago, and I was kind of down about it, but at the same time, I knew I was going to have to do something. I'm at the point now, it's actually up for sale. I might do a separate video about that. But I'm going to show you guys in this video a little bit about what happened to it and a little bit of me working on it. And in the process of me working on it, I was just going to go in and change out the bearings and seals. But it didn't happen like that. It actually ended up a lot worse. So, and it wasn't my fault. It was that, I should have really expected it. I really should have expected the worst and just kind of hope for the best. And that's what kind of threw me off, but I was really hoping it wasn't going to be as bad as it was. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a couple pictures and some clips and show you guys what kind of happened and me working on it a little bit. So go ahead and check that footage out and take a look and watch, guys. All right, so you've seen a little bit of footage of me working on it. So the thing is, started tearing it apart, and I took the drive shaft out, took the cover off, drained the fluid out, and all that stuff, and got to where I could pull the axle shafts out. Well, I pulled the driver's rear axle shaft out after removing the clips. That one went out fine, but when I got to the right rear, the passenger side, it it was just completely different. The axle shaft was kind of stuck in there. The bearings had burned up, and caused it to ride on the axle shaft and just eat it up. And it got so hot that the fluid had actually cooked. I believe it's the fluid that actually cooked onto the drive shaft. Go ahead and show you guys what that drive shaft looked like on the right rear and the left side. So go ahead and take a look at those. All right, so pretty much you've seen those axle shafts. They were pretty freaking bad. They were really bad to the point where I was like, man, this is a lot worse than what I was expecting. But like I said, the right rear axle shaft was so bad. I mean, it looked like it had twisted up and just you stretched the axle. So I was like, oh man, this is like really bad. It was so bad that there was fluid all in the drum, the brake drum, and all around the wheel and all around the drum shoes and everything else. And that was because it got so hot it literally burned up the seal, and that's the axle shaft seal, and it just toasted it. All the little rubber part of it was gone. The only thing left, you could probably see that in the axle shaft seal. You could probably still see it on the axle shaft. It was actually stuck on there because it was ate up. I was just like, I'm just going to pull this out and see what I can do. So I ended up having to get a hold of the axle shaft and put in there. And it cost me a little bit of money. So, and that's another thing that's kind of taken away. But like I said, it really kind of hurt a little bit because I was like, man, this really sucks. So it was kind of down for about a week or so. In the process of working, I had to order parts and everything else, because of the age. It's just hard to get parts. So got the part and the axle shaft and everything else. I'll just go ahead and show you guys what those bearings look like. That bearing on that right rear side, like I said, the bearing had literally, the rollers in that bearing race had actually blown out and fused together. Like half of them was just like in a chunk. And I mean, I put it in my palm of my hand, and I was like, wow, I don't even know what to do with this. So go ahead and take a look at that. So as you can see, it was like a big chunk in my hand. The seal, like I said, was completely gone. It pretty much came apart. The actual metal piece that actually goes inside the axle tube at the end, it was pretty much gone. The bearing race was like blown out on both sides, because of those roller bearings was just shot. And because of that, it rode on the axle shaft, and it was terrible. So because it got so hot, it started puking the fluid out. But I got it back together, drove it home from work, and everything went well. It's still not perfect. Am I driving it right now? No, I've got another vehicle I can drive. Right now the Tahoe's kind of like just sitting in the driveway. So it's kind of like, well, what am I doing right now? So like I said, again, it's in the process of being sold. So I'm like, well, I'm going to go back onto YouTube and really kind of step away from everything else I've got going on, and I'm going to start bringing you guys more videos. There was actually supposed to be a video on doing those bearings and seals on that axle, but it's kind of turned into that nightmare. Like I said, it was really bad. So I decided not to really go through with that video, but you could probably see I did some of the video footage, and it was kind of like, well, at least shoot some of this. But I didn't shoot the whole thing, and I didn't take a whole bunch of pictures because I was so aggravated with it. I was like, I don't even know what to do. And just trying to put it back together, it was just crazy. So, needless to say, as far as the updates and things go for the channel, again, you know, the amateur videos are gonna be, you know, long gone. Now, I'm not perfect. I'm working on editing skills and everything else, and working on talking with a camera and trying to be more interactive with you guys. The live streams are going to be kind of like very, very minimum, and they're not going to be a whole lot of live streams. So what you might see in the future is, you guys might know of Bearded Yakin, and me and him have something kind of in the works and in the play of doing videos, not necessarily videos, but a live streams together, maybe once a week, maybe once every other week. And it's going to be about, you know, the new and upcoming tools and tool talks and stuff like that. And it's not going to be just, oh, just the Harbor Freight stuff, or it's just not going to be the tool truck stuff. There's going to be a lot of other stuff going on, and it's going to be a little bit of a collaboration. So I don't want to just stick to one thing anymore. You know, it's not just going to be the Harbor Freight. It's not just going to be the Snap-on. You know, you can go and see the Snap-on tool trucks all day. If you don't have a Snap-on tool trucks, there's plenty of other videos out there for the Snap-on tool trucks. There's Coon Trucking. He does Snap-on Fridays, Snap-on tool reviews. You know, he does one. You know, there's so many different videos on the Snap-on trucks that you can go and see that. I've wanted to do a tool truck tour for you guys, but you know, just time permitting and everything else. Usually it's getting on the truck, getting off the truck, pay my bill, you know, look at a few things, if there's any deals, wheeling and dealing or whatever, what's coming up. Maybe talking for a few minutes, but other than that, I'm not on the truck filming. And yes, I can, I'm sure I can. And my Snap-on dealer, he's pretty cool. Probably one of the better ones I've dealt with in the past. So, you know, I think that as far as the tool truck videos, I think you guys can get enough of that from other channels. Maybe not my channel, but maybe in the future we might try to do some, but right now it's not where I'm going with this channel. You know, I'm going to do more on the tools and more of the stuff like that, and kind of show you guys a little bit more of what these stores and stuff have in store for you guys. And also the repair videos and stuff like that, that's going to come as well. So that's another thing that's coming up. There's going to be lots of those coming up. What we have going on in the shop, maybe a little bit of footage. There might not be a whole bunch of actual video, but there'll be some footage, maybe some clips, maybe some B footage in there. Just a little bit of everything, just kind of all rolled in together. So also, I want to share with you guys that there will be a 500 subscriber giveaway coming up. I'm close, but we're still way off. Probably good, you know, 75, 80 subscribers off. So we will be doing a giveaway. And what we're going to have a Snap-on item. We're going to give away a tire banner. And this thing's pretty freaking huge. I've actually got two of them. One of your choice, and the other one I'm probably going to send to somebody randomly, but that's not for the giveaway. But also, like I said, guys, there's going to be a lot of different changes coming to my channel. I want to do a little bit more. You know, at one point I did the vlogs, and maybe I want to try to get back to doing some of those vlogs and kind of showing you guys what I've got going on, maybe what's going on in the shop, maybe what's going on in my life a little bit. Maybe I haven't shared enough of that with you guys out there. Maybe you guys maybe want to see some of that. Maybe if you do want to see some of that, maybe leave some comments down below in the comment section. And tell me what you guys want to see in this channel. Because I want to take this in a completely new direction. I don't want to do a completely new channel. I want to keep what we've got going. I think it's a great thing. And also, like I said, you know, come up with some ideas, guys, what you might want to see on this channel. Maybe if I have some improvements, maybe what do you guys think I need to do for this? So without further ado, guys, that's all the time I got for this video. I appreciate everybody watching. Make sure you guys subscribe down below. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell as well so you guys can stay up to date on all the videos and new fresh content coming out. If you guys want to support the channel, or maybe just send me an email, my email will also be down in the description below. So without further ado, guys, till next time, we will see you in the next one. Keep on wrenching.
Bad blood, there's about to be a massacre, so hold up. Bad blood, there's about to be a massacre, so hold up.